Hello, welcome to Spidinori. I'm Angus, and today I'm going to read you the story of Spid's first adventure, Spid the Spider Has a Day Off, written by John Eaton with illustrations by Melissa Shepherd. This book features Spid the Spider, Spid's girlfriend Bid, Herman the Harvestman, Stidly Spidly, Ridley Spidly, and Cleverly Everly. Spid's alarm clock went off rudely. The noise made Spid sit up in bed with a start. "How rude," he said to himself. "I was in the middle of a dream. Now I'll never know what happens." For Spid, however, this wasn't the time for dreaming. It was morning. The ring meant it was 7 o'clock, time for him to get ready for work. He rolled out of bed and gave himself a stretch. Now, with all those arms and legs, it took a moment. "Oh," he groaned, "I still ache from all the hard work I did yesterday." Everything stretched, Spid slipped on his shoes and plodded downstairs. And that's when he remembered. "Spid, it's Spun Day," he said to himself with a chuckle. "You have the day off. How could you forget something as marvellous as a day off? You can go back to bed and get some rest. It's not as if you don't need it. You still ache from all that hard work you did yesterday." Straight away, Spid scurried upstairs and hopped back into bed. "Of course it's Spun Day," he thought. "Silly me! I don't need to get up. I can stay here all morning if I want to. In fact, I can spend the entire day in bed doing absolutely nothing at all." A moment later, Spid got up again and went back downstairs. See, the trouble was, he didn't much like doing absolutely nothing at all. Not on his own, it made him feel lonely. He disliked silence too. He thought to himself, "It's far too quiet. I'll listen to some music. Spiddy Holly and the crickets, they're good, especially the crickets. Yum yum." The thought of great music that he could also eat was almost too exciting even for Spid. Spid liked crickets, although not when they clicked their back legs together. That made an awful noise. No, what Spid liked was to eat them. "Yum yum, lickety lips," he mimed along to the music, while his legs did a fair bit of jiggling. "Calm down, Spid," he said to himself. "It's only 8 o'clock in the morning. With this much excitement, you'll be exhausted by lunchtime. Perhaps I'd better put the news on the radio instead." Where is the radio? Bid would know. Bid was Spid's girlfriend and she knew where everything was. In fact, she seemed to know everything about everything. But Bid wasn't there. Spid sighed. "I don't know what to do with myself," he said. "Then again, I need to do something. Perhaps I'll listen to some music after all. I mean, it is my Spun Day off and I was so busy on Splatter Day, I deserve a rest." And that's when Spid realised he was hungry. He needed some breakfast, so he opened his cupboard to see what he had left. Lickety lips! There are still some wasp Wheaties. And some grasshopper granola. Lovely. Spid began to dribble. He couldn't decide which one to eat, so he ate them both. He mumbled as he licked his lips and gobbled up his brekkie. That's better, he thought. And now that he had a full tummy, he also had an idea. I know what I'll do with my day off. I'll go and see my cousins, Stidly and Ridley Spidly. They're so much fun. Spid knew their best friend, Cleverly Everly, would be there today too. He liked Cleverly Everly. She was very cleverly at maths. To be fair, she was very cleverly at lots of things. If Spid got in a muddle when it was time to pay his bills, Cleverly Everly would help him with his adding up. She was also brilliant at writing songs, although not as brilliant as Spid, of course. We could all go to the cinema and watch a blockbuster film, Spid said. He drummed his fingers cheerfully on his full tummy. I wonder what's going on. Perhaps spiders on a plane or spiders of the Lost Ark. That'll be a great way to spend my day off. And away he strolled. Stid, rid, and cleverly everly, here I come, and it's not even 9 o'clock in the morning. Spid loved having a plan. It made him happy. This morning he was so happy he started to sing his favourite song. It was called I'm Having Fun, which was actually rather funny because he was.